What is going on, everyone? Riddict here, and welcome to Off the Shelf Airguns. I know, this is another not so off the shelf airgun, but you know what? Sometimes you got to treat yourself, and I do that from time to time. Don't you fret. We're not moving away from the budget stuff. We're always going to look at the budget stuff from all the way down to free, if you can find it, up to whatever, okay? So here we have the AirForce Talon P. We did look at this, kind of a first look at this already. But now we have it down here on the range, and we're gonna kind of see what we can do with it here, okay? We will look at crony numbers and things like that, and a little bit of accuracy at 50 yards. For a pistol-based airgun, 50 yards is something, but this is known for its accuracy at long distances, so we're gonna see what it does. Today, we will be using the JSB King 25s. That's what we will be using because this is the 25 caliber. All right. Yeah, here it is. If you didn't see the first video, I'll show you a couple things here. This is your safety right here. All right. This is where you load the pellet right here. It is single shot. I know some people don't like that, but you know what? I don't mind it. I don't mind it. This buttstock here I added myself. This is not the kit that you can get. You can get the kit that comes with a moderator and the buttstock and all that. I added the buttstock myself. I didn't really care about the moderator where I'm at. Obviously, it's not a big deal, so I didn't worry about that. Just a basic 3.9x40 scope on there, a little budget scope, nothing crazy. Over on this side is where you can adjust your power. Okay, right somewhere along here, right there. You can adjust your power right there. And I currently, it's about midway. That's where I've been using it, in between the 6 and the 8. That's kind of where I've been using it. To fill up your bottle is right here. And since this is the spin lock bottle, you don't have to take it off to fill it, which I guess was a thing beforehand. I don't know. It's my first AirForce airgun, so I don't know. But anyway, there it is. Let's go ahead and get things rolling here. Why waste any time? Let's get our King 25s opened up. And here we go. Now every time you go to load a pellet, it will set the safety, so keep that in mind, okay? All right. Start this thing out the right way here. Start it out the right way, and you know what way that is. Putting! Oh yeah, baby. Now even at half power, it has some bite as far as loudness. We will do an ambient audio test at the power I have it set at, but when we do the chronograph test, we will do like a full power setting to see what we can really get out of it. But I like to keep it right where it's at, and that's what we're going to be doing for the most part. All right. So it patings nice and loud. All right. What about Black Diamond? Pong. All right. Let's see if we can do a Kernel clink on the little black gong. Haven't hit that one in a while. Oh no, let's see. Oh. I mean, I'm hitting it, I guess. Not very well. Let's try that again. Okay, well, I think it's just disintegrating upon impact. Let's do one more. Let's do one more plinker. How about the bowling pin? Oh yeah. Yes, sir. Oh, you know what I want to do? I'd be curious to see, and I mean, we may not even hit this, but I'd be curious to see what what it does to that dueling tree target that's right here, if anything. No. Okay, well, it was worth a shot. Now, we'll do an ambient audio test at this power setting. This is about, like I said, halfway between the 6 and the 8. And we'll see what the ambient audio is like there. Most people are going to want to get a moderator for this, especially if you're backyard plinking. Just know that, because it's going to be loud. People are going to wonder what's going on. Again, not nearly as loud as the Jet unmoderated, but still, it's going to be like, people are going, what are you doing over there? Huh? You know, and you don't want that. So, yeah, we're going to see what the ambient audio sounds like, though, at this power setting. So, let's do that now. Alrighty, we got the field audio recorder set up here. Now, I know some people want to see the actual decibel readings. I want my numbers, man. I want to do what the neighbors are hearing. What are the neighbors hearing? So we set up the field audio recorder to get that kind of distant sound. What's the crack sound like? Does it even have a crack to it? Things like that. I just kind of like to hear what the ambience sounds like, you know? Kind of gives you an idea of what everybody else is going to hear. We already know it's loud. There's plenty of videos out there that give you the numbers like that. We're going to do ambience. That's what I like to do, all right? The ambience. Ambiently, what does it sound like? Let's find out. It's got some bite. It really does. It's not crazy. It's not making my ears ring, but you know, it's enough for the neighbors to be like, hey, what you doing over there, huh? Let me get into it there, you know. Yeah. So yeah, AirForce Talon P. Let's go ahead and see what the crony numbers are like. Maybe some trigger pull, and then we'll come back down and do some accuracy. All right, we're up here with the AirForce Talon P. We're gonna go ahead, and this is gonna be loud, but we're gonna go max power. What's it doing at max power? We're gonna find out right now. As I adjust it up here. Okay. This is max power, guys. It's gonna be loud. It's gonna be loud. 858. 858, folks. 852. That's about what they claim. It's doing what they claim. And again, depending on the weight of the pellet and all that stuff, depends on what you get. But that's what that's doing. What's the trigger like? The trigger, I tell you, not too bad, but we're gonna find out the actual deal here. Here we go. All right, folks, we got the Wheeler trigger gauge. Let's see what this trigger's doing. Quite frankly, it feels pretty good to me. So, I think we're gonna be just fine, but we're gonna try it anyway. Here we go. Yeah, 1 pound, 0.9 ounces, folks. There it is. You cannot go wrong with that. Let's head back down the hill. All right, we're over here set up at 50 yards. We're gonna see what we can do. I know, it's a pistol, but we're gonna see what we can do at 50 yards. This thing is just excellent at like 30 yards and under. You cannot go wrong. But I wanna see what we're doing out here at 50. Okay. All right. A little, have to do some, move her around a little bit here. See where I'm at now. Alrighty. See if we can't bring that over. Alright, brought it over a little too far. It's alright, we're gonna stick with that. Stick with that. And do like 3 or 4 more here. Oh. Oh my. Steady as she goes now. That's better. I was getting a little bit too jumpy there. Completely my fault. Let's keep going here. Yeah, not terrible. Do a couple more. All right, steady as she goes. Get this in here. Not the tightest group in the world at 50 yards, but this scope isn't the best thing in the world either. It could do with a better scope. This is a super budget scope. Not that that matters, but I mean, I'm kind of squirrely bird today myself, so it's not helping much. Still, it's all right there, aside from them jumpy ones I did. Let me see. Yeah, aside from them jumpy ones I did, it's kind of all right there. So, okay, well, I will go get that here in a minute. But first, I don't know why I'm going to try it, but I'm going to try it anyway because it's fun. The old golf ball at 50 yards. Let's see what we can do with the old golf ball at 50 yards. Here we go. All right. Got the old golf ball set up there at 50 yards. See what happens. I'm going offhand. Here we go. Can I do it on the first try? Can you believe that? Oh man, I hit the thing and it knocked it over. I gotta go set it back up. All right, I set it back up. Hey, here we go. Come on now. Really? I did it again. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be a workout. All right, let me set it up again. Alrighty, set up again here. Keep in mind, folks, this is a pistol. I know it's capable of some pretty wild stuff, but it is a pistol at the end of the day. It's not the longest barrel in the world to be shooting out that far, especially offhand. Offhand. On a rest, it's not too bad, but offhand, you know, it's gonna be moving around on you. It really is. Booyah! Just like that. Yes, sir. We got her that time, folks. We got her that time. What was that? Three tries? Yeah, 3 tries. But hey, we still did it. Pistol or no pistol. And there it is. I really like this thing. We got a lot more ideas for this bad boy right here, especially when it warms up. We get nice weather and all that stuff. This crappy white stuff on the ground goes away, which I hope is very soon. Of course, I almost forgot to take a look at the target up close here. And here's what we were doing at 50 yards. Still, not terrible. We got some flyers, of course. Well, I was kind of seeing where I was at with those, but these, you know, it's not the worst thing in the world. But I think I could tighten that up for sure. Yeah, there it is. The AirForce Talon P, very cool stuff. We will be looking at this more in the future. Doing a lot more with this bad boy. Yes, sir. With that said, I will catch you all down the road.